Hi guys, sorry, I was just about to make a video and then I saw this elderly man and he was having trouble. I think he dropped something on the floor, so I just went to help him and I have to start all over again. Okay, hi guys, I hope this video finds you in good health, happy, and ouch, abundant in every way. I just pinched myself on this. Yeah, I'm just replying to a few comments I had in one of my, in my recent video. So Dean sent me another comment. That guy, every time he sends me a comment, it makes me think. You know, he's quite, it just makes me think. And it's actually a good thing. Sometimes people might say things that on the surface don't seem so nice. But sometimes you need somebody to talk to you in a certain way and ask you certain questions and say certain things in order for you to wake up, for want of another word, to stimulate some kind of brain activity. Okay, so, and the way I suppose my vibe in the video is the same, and my answer also is the same to both of these people, both of these comments, sorry. So who should I start with first? Okay, first of all, the lady, I think it's a lady, you know, judging by the avatar, it looks like a lady, but you never know, it could be a bloke there, you know, 12-year-old, 13-year-old, you never know, because the internet is it's anonymous, you don't know who you're talking to. So she said something like, she left a comment and said something like, you are so fake, it's unreal. Anybody who believes him is a sad case, or something like that. So, yeah, initially you just look at it and it looks like a troll comment, but maybe the person actually believes that whatever I said is fake. So I asked her, could you please tell me what is it that I said that is fake? So you're basically saying that I'm a liar, and you know, unfortunately for me, because I don't really lie. I tell small lies, you know, white lies, but bloody hell. I just saw, I think men will understand this. I just saw a woman there, and she had a woman in her 60s maybe, or 55, 60, and she had these shorts on, like jean shorts, and was pulling them all the way up her bum. And when she turned around, you can see that line. Why do they do that? I mean, why do we have to see that? I suppose they think it looks sexy or something. Sorry, I just got distracted there. And you see, that's part of my ADHD. Distraction, distraction, distraction. You can never finish a bloody sentence because you're distracted by something else. And it's annoying when someone's talking to you and that person knows you're not fucking listening, or you didn't understand everything, you know. So anyway, I think I was explaining some things about ADHD, and I don't know, whatever I said must have sounded fake to the lady. And so, you know, what can you do? You know, maybe she thinks that somebody can't be that crazy, or all these things can't happen to that one person. You know, all these stories like that trans guy, he wasn't even trans, with a beard and pink thing, they're all probably made up. The problem with this is, the reason why it's difficult for me to make up stuff is the reason why You know, I'm not really successful on YouTube because I know exactly what to do. You have to structure your videos. You have to create certain titles that will get views and get subscribers. And so you have to have a certain script. You don't have to read off the script, but you have to have bullet points, and you have to keep to this kind of structure. I can't do that. I have to bloody ramble and just hopefully remember certain things. And my brain, my mind is going to go somewhere where I didn't know it was going to go. So what can you do? If, you know, when you go online, you open yourself up to comments like that. And it's understandable, you know, as I said, I don't know who this person is, and this person doesn't know who I am. So, as I said, the internet is anonymous, and you don't really know the truth. So, you know, I just helped that guy. There's a guy, an elderly guy. How do you know? I could be just making it up. But, you know, what do? Cross my heart, hope to die. No one will, you see, he's coming back again. But I'm not going to turn round and show you this guy, you know, to prove, you know. My fans will be saying, Gerald, why do you have to prove yourself? We believe you.
Any parents that are shopping can't hear me.
So, anyway, no, I was just looking at her because she hit my car, the lady next door, and then just walked away as if like I wasn't even here. And I was hoping she wasn't going to bloody hit my car again. I think she hit my car with her keys. She just... Anyway, oh, the guy's there again. I might go and help, and I have to stop this video again. Fucking hell. I think I have to go and help him. Hang on. I'm coming. Bloody hell. Sorry. I had to help that guy because earlier on he dropped everything, and then he put his shopping underneath the... Yeah, so if I mention that, you know, obviously someone like that doesn't believe, and only once I'm going to do it, you know, I turn around so you guys can actually see, oh, it's true. You know why it's a load of BS? It's because I believe in karma. If I lie, bad stuff will come to me. So, I don't know. I don't blame the lady or if the man or whoever it is, because it's easy to be like a sniper, take a shot and then run. It makes you feel good, doesn't it? It's a bit like, you know, playing knockdown ginger when you were a kid. Some kids would knock on someone's door and then run away, and then the person will come out. Who is it? And then it's a thrill, isn't it? You're doing something to someone that is a bit negative. It's not a good thing. You're doing something naughty, something wrong. And it's the same thing online. You know, our egos get triggered, and we she might not like maybe what I've said in the past about various groups, and as I said in the video, I can't help myself. When I start talking, things come out that maybe shouldn't, maybe I talk about my life so much, even my family don't know any of this, and yet you guys know more than my family do. So if my family want to find out, there are probably some people watching. People they don't care anyway. Nobody cares. But they want to stick the boot in any chance they have, especially when you're down, but that's fine, because it goes with the territory, as they say. People are like that. Luckily there's more people that are good, but negative comments are more powerful than positive comments. As I said in the past, you can, if you're a lady, you go to the supermarket, the Tesco, whatever, Sainsbury's, 10 blokes say to you, "You are absolutely beautiful," and then you all feel good about yourself. Oh, life is great. All it takes is one bloke to say, "You're ugly and fat. Sorry to tell you, but you're really ugly," and that's gonna stick in your brain for the whole week, the whole month. Because through evolution or whatever, through nature, because of nature, we don't want to be rejected, because if we're rejected, rejection means death. If you're rejected by the group or the tribe, you're ostracized. You would be ostracized maybe, and you have to fend for yourself. You've got no one to protect you, and so it would mean, in the past, it would have meant almost death. You'd have predators, you'd have other tribes, you'd have the elements, your own health, disease and stuff. The things would be stacked up against you. So that's why we fear. We don't like to be humiliated, or anybody say negative stuff about us, or we don't want to hear negatives. We don't want to hear, you're an idiot, you're evil, you're and it hurts. But it's good to feel that hurt, though. It's good to feel that hurt, to bash that ego. And my ego's been bashed so many times. I get so many of them. So this is just another one. If it's a troll comment. But sometimes the troll comments make you think. So the statement was, I'm fake. I'm so fake, it's unreal. But actually, obviously, I'm not fake in the things that I've said, but I think maybe I am. I'm fake to myself. I'm not real to my, I was trying to say, to my purpose in life, and the thing that I really want to do. Because in the video I said something like, if I'm trying to I've made video channels for 7 years, YouTube channels. I've invested a lot of money, a lot of my brain power, and a lot of time and effort, a lot of my life force. And they've been failures because I reach a certain point, I have that motivation, and then it drops. And you can't do that. YouTube wants consistency. If you don't have that consistency, then just before you're about to become successful, you give up, and that's it. And you have to, and that's what I've done. I've started all over again with the other channel, and then another channel, then a personal channel, and I don't have much to show for it after 7 years, apart from stress. So this channel now, I get about £3 a week, £3 a week, and I upload five. You're saying by the old guy. £3.50 or something a week. Oh, and I can prove it. If you want me to show you, I can prove it. About £3.50 a week, and I upload 5 videos a week, and I do get some troll comments. You know, so yeah, I think, is it worth it? But not only for the stress it can give you, but it's stressful uploading, thinking about things to say, what to talk about, and then actually doing the video and uploading and whatever. But also the fact that it doesn't bring any money. So what you're doing it for is crazy. And so maybe that's why the lady might think, or the person might think, it's all fake. Why would someone continue to do what I do if they don't earn any money? Yeah, it is crazy. I think one reason is because, I've got a set of supporters of people that if I don't upload, then they'll feel, oh, okay, sad or whatever. And so I kind of think I owe it to them, but I have to, at one point, think about myself and be selfish and just think about, what have I been put on this earth for? Have I been put on this earth to create a YouTube channel and then get shit in return? I mean, you're going to get called names, and you're going to have people say bad things, about you, no matter what you do. No matter what you do. I'd say to these guys who are trolls, but they're smart enough, they would never do it. Create your own channel and talk about something a bit controversial, and you watch the trolls come out of the woodwork and see what it feels like to get negative comments or abuse. Sometimes you get abused. Negative comment isn't really abuse, but it depends. It all stacks up. So if you have one week, another week, okay, but then the more videos you do, the more views you get, the more negative comments you get, the more troll remarks you get. So yeah, I would say that you create your own channel and see what happens. And some people maybe have done that. They create a channel and they get trolled and they get angry, and there's a nice baby there. She just banged the baby's head on the anyway, she banged the baby's head on the pram, and the dad's really worried. And so, what was I saying? Anyway, the second comment was, like, I've been watching this is another person, I've been watching your videos since September 2024, I assume. Yeah, of course, September 2024. And you seem lost. You seem lost, or something like that. I think you're lost, or you seem lost. And again, I would agree completely. It's stating the obvious. In the video I did speak about not knowing what to do. And so yes, I am lost. I know I'm lost. And so I would say I could just stop there. Maybe I should stop there, but I won't. I can stop there and say, yes, I am lost. So then I would say, well, are any of us found? Are you telling me you're not lost? Are you telling me that you are happy with your life? You are absolutely happy with your life. You are happy with what's going to happen to you in the future. You know, are you happy with your family, with your finances, and how your life's gone? If so, that's great. I'm not. And if, for example, have you reached your, not your potential, but your, what you were put on this earth for? You know, do you feel that you've um, do you feel that you know what your purpose in this life is, and are you moving in that direction? You know, are you fulfilling this purpose? I think most of us are lost. Like as the Bible says, there are those that are lost, and they know that they're lost. But there are those who don't know that they're lost, who are truly lost. Something like that, words to that effect. So I would ask Dean, do you feel that you're lost? Or do you feel that you're found? Do you feel that everything is perfect in your life? There is no perfection, is there? You know, there's no perfection, because perfection would mean, perfection is like a wall. You reach that wall and there's nothing past that wall. So perfection is kind of impossible. Unless you're a Christian and you say, unless you believe in God, and okay, God is perfect. You know? So that's different. But yeah, so of course I'm lost, because I explained in the video that I'm feeling lost, I'm stuck, and I'm not completely lost though, because I know what I want to do, and so in the video I explained that something prods me and says to me, like sometimes I'm washing the dishes or doing something, and it says to me, were you put on this planet to do a YouTube channel complaining about your wife or divorce? And as I said, the answer is always no. It's no. And so that's a sign, that's my, I don't know, subconscious or whatever, my higher self prodding me, it's telling me, look, time's running out. You must do what you were put on this earth for. And I know what I was put on this earth for. And, you know, I've spoken about this in the past. So I'm not that lost. See, I'm lost, but I know that I'm lost. If you see what I mean. To be truly lost is not knowing maybe what your life purpose. If I didn't know what my purpose in life was, and I lived my life aimlessly, well, maybe that would be my purpose in life. Maybe that would be okay as well. But yeah, just going back to the other comment. So I asked her, okay, what is it that where's the fakery? What was I fake about? It's interesting, because I don't know what she's talking about. Maybe it's just a troll comment, but I bypass that comment and I think, oh, okay, yeah, I am a fake to myself. Going back to the previous video, the video that, you know, where she commented on, yeah, I am a fake, but maybe not the same way that she thinks I'm a fake. I'm a fake to myself. I'm not true to myself. I know my purpose in life isn't what I'm doing at the moment. And in fact, it hinders it. It takes away, because you've only got a certain amount of time and energy during the day. And so you're taken away from your, you know, the resources that you have. You're actually, because you're aging, you're actually taking away precious resources from your brain. You know, the way you think now is not going to be the way you think when you're, I don't know, 70 or 80 or whatever. And so it's also stressful. So it damages the brain, damages the body. You know, what I think I should do is just live in the countryside, and especially after all of this divorce thing and massive amount of stress, moving house, being poor, I don't have any money. I just want to sit in the countryside with the dogs and do fuck all day, do nothing all day, nothing. And of course, my brain is going to want those dopamine hits. Let me see if anybody's, how many views I have. Let me see, and let me scroll and see other channels and their, you know, enticing thumbnails. And I'm going to get my computer and bloody shred it. Yeah, so anyway, that was just a quick video just to answer those two comments. I don't think any of them are trolls, really. They're interested, they make me think. And yeah, if I'm a fake, then I'm a fake to myself. Even if all those stories were fake, which they're not, they're absolutely not fake. Let's say they were, I would be a fake, or I'd be lying to myself, really, not to other people. Because the way I see it is, imagine, so if you hate on someone, or if you're lying, you're sending out really bad vibes. They have to pass your body first. They have to come from within you and have to vibrate out of your body into somebody else. So you feel the hate, you feel the lie, you feel the cheat or whatever. You feel the negative vibe, and you get the benefits, or you get the downside of, you know, whatever vibe you're sending out. So this is what I mean, you know, if you believe in karma, whatever, you know, goes around comes around, you don't have to even wait that long. As soon as you think something bad, it's hurt you. As soon as you think something good, it's benefited you. So my conscience is clear. I don't know what the hell I'm fake about, you know. And let's say if I was fake in any of those stories, if I told a lie, I'd only be hurting myself. Why would I? Some people are like that. They're fake and they lie in order to tell a story. I'm not like that. Otherwise, if I lied, I would tell more elaborate stories. The stories I tell are boring. You know, they're realistic. But I would tell, you know, different kinds of stories, more interesting ones. Anyway. Yeah, so that's the video for today. Replying to some comments. One is the fake one is the lost one. And they both tie into my general vibe at the moment, that yes, I'm being fake or not true to myself. Okay, that's true. I believe that, but I'm not fake for the reason that she thinks. And I wouldn't be fake that way because it would hurt me. It wouldn't hurt anybody else. And I'm selfish. I don't want to hurt myself. So there you go. Lost. I'm lost. I am lost. And that's a good thing. Because to know that you're lost means that you know that you're not going in the direction that you need to be going. And your spirit, something inside you, is prodding you and saying, listen, you have to change. Time is running out. You have to go there. No matter what anybody says, you know you have to go there. So am I lost? Not really. I'm lost in a sense. I'm not in the place that I want to go, but I'm not truly lost. People go from birth to death, or their whole life being lost, and then on their deathbed, or as they're passing away, they regret, and they wish they could have done certain things. So I don't want to be like that. So that's why I don't think I'm really lost, because my mind is telling me. It's telling me that I'm lost. It's telling me that I'm moving in the wrong direction, and this is where you should be. Forget about what everybody tells you. Just go here. This is the only thing that will give you satisfaction in your life. It's a clear message, but that means coming off YouTube, because I don't have the resources to focus on that one thing. So there you go. Another wonderful video. Thanks guys for listening, and I hope this has triggered something in your brain. Maybe you think the same way. You know, I was making these videos with a view to help myself, a kind of therapy, and then I realized, because people commented and replied, you know, oh, I'm actually helping others, especially when some guys said something like they have social anxiety and depression, and they never go outside, and they feel it's like a breath of fresh air, like as if I'm talking to them, because they're exactly the same, and but I'm actually talking about this stuff. So I felt quite good about that. Then I thought, okay, maybe I can make some money to make ends meet. You know, as soon as you say that online, you want to make money from me. Bloody hell, I've given everything free. 411 videos, 412 videos, or let's say 420 videos, all free. Oh no, not free. I earn £3 a week, £3.50. I bet you some troller's going to say, prove it, and I can prove it, but what's the point? You're constantly trying to prove. And this is what I mean. Life is precious. They say time is money, but it's a resource that you're not going to get back. And I don't want to spend my time trying to prove myself to trolls, or, you know, forget about trolls. They're just minor. They're just like ants. They're human beings, and you know, every human being should be respected, even though they don't respect you. It doesn't matter. But I don't want to be a slave to an algorithm, to YouTube. And the danger is, if you become successful, then you have to keep it up. So maybe the good thing is I haven't become successful, and that's a great thing. You know, so I don't have that pressure, and I have to keep doing this in order to fund myself, my life, my dogs, my lavish lifestyle. Yeah, sitting in Morrison's eating a packet of crisps, and I can't afford the tea, so I have to bring a tea with me that I made at home at £3.50 for a week. Forget about minimum wage. There's no place on the planet, even like third, fourth world countries, if they exist, are making as little as I am. And I have to pay for my medicine as well, because I missed the ADHD. Because of ADHD, I missed the universal credit appointment. So, well, anyway, I don't want to complain. I am complaining, but I shouldn't, because I won't complain, because there are people worse off than me. So I'm really grateful that I have you guys to talk to, at least for now, for I don't know,
My friends were saying
God knows how much time.
absolutely lost the plot.
So, all right, I better go.
And the goals of the
Spiral upwards, and I'll see you guys maybe in another video.